Hi guys, it's Kat. So today I'm just going to be kind of doing an update because I've been MIA for the last like 2.5 weeks. I'm just going to kind of explain what's been going on, what's been happening, try to keep this short. Okay, so a lot of things I've been doing this week. It's been kind of all over the place. I've taken a bunch of new steps and pushed myself a lot. Usually it's around going to the mall, going out to the bar, even just to the barn, and I've had a lot of changes made in the last little bit. So I'm going to start with, I think it's a few weeks ago, my sister got a new car now, so she wanted me to go with her where she was going to get a safety and some emissions test and a safety or whatever. And so I decided I drove with her, and then we were going to go walk over to the mall. So once again, the car's going to be across the street, and I won't have an easy out. I was like, okay, I'll go. I'll see how it goes. I'll see how it works out. Ended up taking the car over because they weren't able to do the emissions test. And then I actually said, why don't we walk around the mall for a bit? So we walked around the mall for a bit. We tried on different clothes, girl stuff. And it ended up being a really good day, although I wasn't sure I was going to start because I was running around all that morning getting dewormer and stuff for the horses that I wasn't really feeling great. But it ended up ending really well, and that was all fine and well, although that whole week my parents were away, I didn't eat much. I made ribs one day, like the whole rack to myself. You can't when it, like ribs, you just gotta eat them all. And, okay, she's eating the fluff off my pants. Lovely. Key stuff. And, so, like, that was a really good day. And then I went up that night and dewormed all the horses, and met up with my boyfriend up there. And so, that all went well, and I was happy about that. The next thing I've been doing is, just going to the barn and stuff. I've been really pushing myself to get there where my boyfriend is so we can ride and do stuff together, even though I've been feeling like crap and I haven't been sure. And tomorrow, actually, I'll probably document it. We have our first horse show of the season. He's taking my horse in barrels, so I'll put that footage in tomorrow when we get that. And so I'm hoping I'm going to be well enough to be able to at least go and watch. I might go and do a class or two if I feel up to it, depending. I'm just going to wing it. If I don't feel like I'm ready to compete in front of people and stuff like that, then I'm not going to. It's not the show. It's, like I said, the whole fear of being sick. I used to love showing. I'd be there all the time. And I loved it. And I'd get home from a show, and then I'd want to go again. And as you know, horse shows, you have to get up at 5 in the morning at most shows because you need to get up, you need to bathe your horse's mane up, braid it, wash them, bath them, clean them, get all your tack cleaned up. Some of it you do the night before, but you want to get to the barn just before 6. And your classes are usually around 7:30 to 8ish, so you have to be on the trailer, get your horse loaded, and so there's a lot to it. So it's a really stressful day for everybody. So but I'm really excited tomorrow. I'm hoping I might do down and back, which is you gallop to the end, you go around the barrel and you run back. And my boyfriend's taking him in barrels, so the 3 patterns, and then I might do a jumper class with him. So and I have footage of him kind of talking about it and stuff. Some very scary moments at the barn that I think I'll add in a different video. So yeah, I've been getting up, riding people, and really pushing myself to kind of get out there in public and get out there during the daytime, so I've been a lot more. Yeah, I'm back on my anxiety medication, which is called Citraline. I used to be on the 25, and now I'm on I take 2 of the 25s to make it 50 for the dosage, which seems to work for me. I cut back on the gravel because I would take 5 a day just to feel not nauseous, and now I take 3 and then the 2 anxiety pills. So I just started that, so it's still getting in my system, and the only thing with that is I stopped it a long time ago because the side effects became just way too much for me to handle. I started getting severe pain in my upper stomach to the point where I'd be doubled over in pain for most of the night, and it ended up not being worth it because I was feeling nauseous, I was tired, I was sick all the time. The pain every other day was unbearable. So I said, what's the point? It was making me feel worse. So I stopped it for a year and a half, and I decided to try it again, and so hopefully this goes a lot better. I've been on it 3 days now. Yeah, 3 days. And the side effects aren't bad. I'm still getting that empty stomach feeling even though I eat. So it's that slight nauseous feeling, which is kind of why I haven't been really making the videos and doing all that stuff lately. I've just been trying to manage all my symptoms, and just it's also the withdrawal from gravel, so trying to cut back so I don't have to take it anymore, because I go through like so many of them. I'll show you how many bottles I go through about a month, but it becomes too much. So I'm hoping that this will wear off, and I'm hoping that I can go to the show tomorrow and that'll be all good. So that's pretty much all I have to say for what's kind of been going on. It's just a lot of changes and stuff like that, like I said. And I've really just been trying to focus on myself a bit, which is kind of hard to do and do the videos. But I'm still trying to get everything in order so then I can come back and actually explain some things to you and actually make the video and more like discussion. Because I still want to do the challenges and do all that stuff, but I'm just been so overwhelmed lately with school and everything too, so there's a lot going on. So I'm hoping I can get back to my once a week. Now I'm going to just show you how much, like I was saying before, gravel I go through in just 1 month. Sometimes it doesn't even last a month. So yeah, I'm just going to show you because it's a lot. And that's what I've been dependent on for 2 years, ever since stopping my anxiety medication. Because it's the only thing that wouldn't make me feel nauseous. Or yeah, it would kind of stop it. But then it got to the point where you build up tolerance. So I take about 5 or 6. I've gone down to 3 now, so I'm really happy about that. And I just take it once a day, so it's not like I'm taking it over and over and over again all day. So, but your body still becomes dependent on it, and it can be really hard to stop it. And with anything, you get really bad withdrawal. Just like if I was to quit smoking or do something like that, then you'd get really bad withdrawal with that too. So yeah, I'm gonna just kind of show you. So we get the ones that have 80 tablets in them. So they're just these ones, and I don't know if this one has anything in it. Yeah, that one's empty. So I just bought another one. They're just like I only have like 4 left in this one. They're like just little tablets. I'm sure you guys all have some sort of form of it. It's just an anti-nausea thing, and gross. Okay, I'm dropping them. Yeah, so there's 80 tablets in here, and I take 5 a day. So it really doesn't last me long. Most people can have gravel last like years in their cupboard. I have them for like literally a couple weeks. Then we just bought another one here. So that's just in the last 2 months, I think it was. So I'm also taking the melatonin to get to sleep. I take the extra strength melatonin along with my anxiety medication. And then I take obviously a multivitamin and cod liver oil for the hair. But yeah, so that's kind of what's been going on, and if you guys have any questions, feel free to message me. I'll answer any questions you guys have, and yeah, so I'm gonna let you guys go, and hopefully I can keep this video not too long. And yeah, you guys have a good night, and hopefully I can get making another video a week and get back to it. Bye guys.